Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Sandra. 我是 Sandra。大家好，你们好吗？ I hope the answer is 很好。And last but not least, 欢迎欢迎。Welcome to Community Mandarin. And today, after a week, we're gonna be learning we're gonna be learning more on the topic that we were learning last week. Well, last week, what did we learn? Did we learn several useful adverbs that if you want to talk like a pro, if you want to speak Mandarin like a native speaker, you are not going to stop at saying the only adverb 很, right? Okay, so today we have more of those coming your way, and let's jump into our materials over here. First, let's take a quick look at what we learned last week. Last week, we talked about some adverbs, of course. First one, 很, very. The next one, 好, when it is used in adjective, it means good, great. When it is used as adverb, it can mean greatly. And next one, we have 真. 真 means really when it is used as an adverb. And last one is my favorite, and then that's when actually it is used more than you think in Mandarin speaking people's daily lives. So it is 非常. If we want to translate that one into English, it's a similar one would be unusually. Okay, so let's quickly see how do we use these. So let's look at this sentence. I'm sure it's the true sentiment to most of people who reside here in America today. It's hot today. How do we say it in Mandarin? We've been here for almost a year. I don't think it's a problem for us to say that in Mandarin at this point, right? Am I right, guys? So, it's hot today. First, let's switch into the Mandarin way of thinking. Instead of saying it's hot today, in Mandarin, we have your subject, your verb, and your object, or your subject and your predicate. Over here, we can switch it into today is hot. Today is hot. So today, 今天, hot, we've learned 热. Okay, so if we simply say 今天热, you have your subject, you have your predicate part. Nothing wrong with that, but does not sound genuine. Does not sound like a authentic Mandarin speaking person. Okay. So how do we improve that? Of course, first one we can use 很, 今天很热. And next one we can use 好 as a verb, of course. It means greatly. When we use 好, we go 今天好热. See, I put a little bit more acting skill in there. 今天好热. Today is greatly hot. So it's more intense than simply 很, if you can feel it. And next one, if you want to say today is really hot, 今天真热, 今天真热. And next one, 今天非常热, 今天非常热. Today is unusually hot. 今天非常热. Okay. And after that, let's jump into this stuff we're going to learn today. We have more useful adverbs coming. First, let's look at these three. 请跟我读 the first one, 挺 The second one, 满 Both are deserto. And the third one, 第三个 满 To be honest, the second one, 满 and the third one, 满 are basically, I wouldn't say it's the same character because they're not, you can see, but they're basically carry the same meanings in this situation when they are used as adverbs. So I would say all three of them carries very similar meanings when used as adverb. So the meaning they carry is, it's not like too much, it's not unusually, it's not that intense, does not have that intensity, but it's kind of like in the moderate setting. So if I were to translate them into English, I would pick the words like fairly, rather, quite, or moderately. So, and usually they have a set phrase to go by. Usually when we say 挺 or 满 plus adjective, we have to stick a the in the end. The in the end. Okay, let's see it in some examples. First one, let's look at this Mandarin sentence. 这个星期我挺忙的。这个星期我挺忙的。Technically, at this point, we don't have any new words in this sentence. 这个星期, this week. And then 忙 as an adjective. Do you guys remember what that means? It means busy, busy. So this one would be, this week I am fairly busy. I am rather busy. There you go. And I would like to add, like, personally, I think these three adverbs are quite interchangeable. Quite interchangeable. So if we want to redo the sentence, I want to say, oh, I'm rather busy this week, but I don't want to use 挺. I can say 这个星期我蛮忙的 or 这个星期我蛮忙的. Don't forget to keep the the there. Okay. And the next one, let's look at another. 那条裙子蛮好看的。那条裙子蛮好看的。Over here, first let's look at our subject. 那条裙子. Does anybody still remember what is 裙子? We've learned this word when we're learning about people's clothing. 裙子. Depending on how you use it, it can mean a skirt or a dress. Let's assume in this case, it's a dress. And then 条 is the measure word for long stripy things, including 裙子, including skirt or dress. Not that. So that dress is fairly beautiful. 好看. I don't know if you guys still remember, we've done a kind of crash course about the very commonly used adjectives consisted of 好 plus a verb. So 好看 means good to look at, which means good looking, which means beautiful, pretty. Yes. Okay, so this word and this sentence means that dress is fairly beautiful, fairly beautiful. Sounds like something your boyfriend would say to you when you guys are shopping and then he doesn't want to pay, say, $200 for a dress or something like that. Okay, so 那条裙子蛮好看的. It means that dress, that skirt is fairly beautiful. It's not 很好看. It's not 真好看. It's 蛮好看. It's in your moderate setting. Moderate setting. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Today we mainly focus on learning three adverbs that carries the meaning of moderately, rather, quite, but not very, not overly. So hopefully that is useful. And of course, as always, before we 说再见, before we say goodbye, I encourage you guys to visit Rolla's website as well as our YouTube channel. And yeah, we'll see you next week. 再见。